A long time ago, there lived King Oriadetu. He was wealthy and had a beautiful daughter named Adeola. Despite her beauty, she was known for her sharp tongue, refusing all suitors who approached her with marriage proposals. Princess Adeola refused to marry any man from her land. She vowed to marry a handsome and wealthy prince from a faraway kingdom. A prince would be the most handsome man in the world. He would be caring and capable of loving her. Princess Adeola had 3 maids. They were loyal and hardworking. They loved her and were ready to run errands for her. She was fond of 2 of her maidens because they were ready to inform her about anything in the village. Apropos things. One day, the princess sent 2 maids on an errand to the market, and they took a long time to return. She inquired about the reason for the delay. The maids told her they saw a handsome man, better looking than any of the villagers. Could this be my chance to meet my Prince Charming? She said to herself. Princess Adeola immediately rushed to the market, while trying to figure out where the handsome prince could be. She heard a voice from behind. Could that be? Hello, beautiful princess. She turned and saw the most handsome man she had ever set her eyes on. They both fell in love immediately. She invited him to her house. The prince was delighted and accepted to follow her. That's lovely. At the palace, the princess introduced the handsome prince to her parents. The prince asked for their consent to marry their daughter. They refused because they didn't want or wish their daughter to marry a stranger. But later they agreed. After the marriage rites, the prince wishes to take his wife to his village. After walking for several days, Princess Adeola and her husband crossed into a thick forest. Immediately, strange things began to happen. First, a man came to the prince and demanded his legs, then another his head, his body, and so on. In a few minutes, the prince was left with his head. Wow. The princess became terrified. She asked, "What happened?" The prince laughed and told her he was now seeing him in his natural state. He borrowed all his body parts from mysterious entities in the thick forest to look human. The princess wanted to return home, but her husband would not allow her. The shock of this revelation jolted Adeola awake, leaving her with a newfound humility. Wait, you thought it was real? Come on, it was all a dream. Things like this happen in the dream. However, she reflected and pondered on the profound lessons from her dream. She vowed to respect all suitors and never to insult or look down on anyone. Any lesson from this story? Please let us know in the comment section.